Hey, what's up guys? Gons here for the Face Like the Sun YouTube channel. Well, today is April 22nd, 2015, and it is Earth Day. But I wanted to point everyone to an article called All for Gaia, Earth Day and Total Transformation for a Post-Christian World. This was actually written back in 2011 by a good friend, Carl Teichrib. Carl is an author, researcher. He is behind Forcing Change, Making Sense of Our Changing World. Great guy living up in Canada, and he wrote this brilliant article that outlines the truth behind Earth Day. Now, Earth Day is basically Gaia worship. Carl says in his article here, in our contemporary era, Earth Day has become the modern celebration of Gaia. Partakers of this event, whether aware of it or not, play off the ancient pagan beliefs of a universal mother. Like the sacred oaths taken in her name, today's Earth Day celebrants sign environmental petitions, make pledges, and announce resolutions in support of Mother Earth. And like the old sacrifices to the deity, today's Earth Day practitioners offer sacrifices of good works to the planet. Not only is the Earth a deity to be venerated, but the Earth itself, as the representative of the embodiment of the goddess, has become a modern-day idol. Do all who engage in Earth Day festivities realize the connection between this event and the ancient pagan deity? Some do, especially those who take a neo-pagan position, but many are unaware, thinking it's a family-oriented way to engage in environmental conservation. Much good is done during Earth Day, such as cleaning upstream beds or planting trees, but that's not the issue. Motivated by good intentions, scores of individuals, including professing Christians, participate without ever considering what Earth Day is actually about or the philosophies that underpin the movement. Now, Carl goes and outlines all of the origin of Earth Day and the pagan origins, which included everything from visceral rites to human sacrifice to sexual ceremonies and all that pagan stuff. But it is basically a New Age philosophy. And again, Carl is not arguing against the good deeds that are done necessarily, but the spirit behind it. And after going through some direct quotes from people that have pushed Earth Day, Carl concludes, quote, "The message is clear. In order to save the world, we need to drastically change our present religious, political, economic, and social structures. We need to significantly reshape society towards a new age worldview where nature supersedes all, where political and economic structures morph into a type of ecological communism, where the cancer of human growth undergoes radical surgery, and where education and religion are indelibly altered to serve Mother Earth. This is the essence of Earth Day. It's the embracing of massive religious and social changes, the sacrifices of our orthodox Christian arrogance so that Gaia can be healed and humanity saved. It's the clarion call of one world." And then he goes on to quote more things from Earth Day, and he talks about how Gaia is mad, and that the Mother Earth is mad at us and will wipe us out unless we clean up our act. And then he talks about how Earth Day is the largest secular holiday in the world, yet there's nothing really secular about it. He states that it actually has a variety of spiritual activities that take place, from Mother Earth rituals to multi-faith sunrise services, from interfaith Earth gatherings to spring meditation and Earth prayers. And he quotes a couple of those as well. And so, guys, this is not something that is secular. The only secular part of it is perhaps that, be good to Earth, maybe environmentally sound. Those sorts of things are definitely good in terms of being clean and not being wasteful and stuff like that. But the thing is, the whole Earth Day movement has definitely infiltrated the church as well. Carl says here, in 2007, EDN, which is the Earth Day Network, reached out a hand to the Christian, Jewish, and Muslim communities by creating 12,000 sermons and religious events to empower religious leaders for Earth Day goals. EDN took this a step further during Earth Day 2008 by activating 500,000 parishioners to support climate change legislation. Many churches also pledged to join EDN for Earth Day Sunday in 2008, focusing on the climate change and saving the earth during their Sunday services. So if you see Earth Day being touted in the church, this is definitely the hand of the Earth Day Network, which is a council of globalists from Lester Brown, World Watch. You have Gro Harlem Brundtland, director of the World Health Organization. This is a couple years old, so some of this information might have changed. You have Robert Kennedy Jr. is a senior attorney, Natural Resources Defense Council. Gus Speth, former UN Development Program official. Maurice Strong, president of the Earth Council and former UN Special Advisor. David Suzuki, Canada's leading environmentalist, and Klaus Topfer, executive director of the UN Environmental Program. So again, global leaders behind this whole thing. This is part of the New World Order agenda. It's the softer side. It's the side that really pushes world peace in a let's get along kind of way. And not that there's anything wrong with that per se, but the spirit behind it, the ultimate goal behind it is, I think, part of the Luciferian satanic system. And the thing that's really disturbing with this article is the demonization of Christianity from the people who really started Earth Day. Really, their whole prerogative was to eliminate Christianity, or, saying that it needs massive reform. Much like the homosexual issue, the whole Earth Day thing is pushing young people to paganism, to this idea of a socialist utopia, and it's pushing the church far away from the gospel. The biblical perspective is that the earth is fallen, and because of the fall of man, the earth and the universe itself is in decay. And until there is a new heaven and a new earth, we are going to be in decay. So keep an eye out for this, guys. Share this video, share this article today if you can. And, subsequently, I guess it's a video that should have come out maybe a couple days ago instead of the actual day, but I thought it was important enough to put up for not just this year's Earth Day, but future Earth Days. So thanks for watching, guys. God bless.